Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
This is the receiver turned running back, Cordero Patterson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
2 yards. Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Jones. This is the tight end Fant. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down. 11 on the play.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Jones. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 31.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear.
Deion Jones. You really running with D.
We'll step aside.
Daniel Jones or whatever his name is. Really?
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh my God!
Right around the 6.
Oh wow, that should have been me.
Does take it all the way to the 2.
Come on.
Excellent pickup of 20 yards.
You just throwing it now. Wildcat.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Darnell Mooney with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
The score, Bears 7, Panthers nothing. Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength,
Why do we
quickness.
always
He's
keep
the whole
starting
package,
slow?
and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater.
Oh, Lord.
Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Xavier McKinney. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Sets up 1st down.
So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon
Good D.
And I know that's a major surprise for
Dang,
any
I done started like this
because
every
let's face it,
game.
no one thinks about
Every
throwing
game.
interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Down at the 4-yard
So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard
His
line.
path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Strong
Oh,
coverage
pick
by
it.
Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
She went for it, ball.
Fourth down, Daniel Jones exits, and the kicker, Aldrich Rosas, enters. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. Rosas' kick is good, and that will make it 10-0 here in the first. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to get put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Oh, y'all. We ready. What up, we ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
From the 31, Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Down throw for Bridgewater. And he will find the open.
Oh, my bad. Wow.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run good for 18 and a 1st down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Dang, man. Turn nothing. Come on, we got to get something here.
10. Panthers nothing.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Second and 10. And again, it's Bridgewater. That one complete to Stephon Sullivan. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
1st down, Bridgewater. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Bridgewater letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, Mike, 58, right there.
Bridgewater again. And he's got his target. That's more. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First catch there by DJ Moore is really starting to come into his own, and he's one of that pack of receivers in the NFL now that looks like running backs and plays like that as well when they catch the football. Last year, 1,200 yards receiving, 78 yards per game, and that ranked in the top 10 in the league. Expect those numbers to continue to grow.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Makes the score.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
5-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jones. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Jones.
Incomplete. That could be the
I thought he had a abdominal tear. How he back in the game?
Been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, watch the slant. Kill. Check 26, check 26.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Tackle made back at his own 49.
2nd and 11. Here's Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24.
Stay out of that cover 4, man. Do something different.
At the 27-yard line.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Christian McCaffrey, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
The extra point up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Dong 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 dong.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little.
Oh, man,
Inside the 25.
wow. Come on.
Finally goes down
Man, come on.
3-yard line.
Wow. Throw it up.
Big time pitch and catch
Okay.
right there.
All right.
I remember the
EA.
days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down now.
Oh.
It's Patterson. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cordero Patterson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10.
Score Bears 17, Panthers 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
And there's a catch by Christian McCaffrey, and he plays a huge role in the passing attack. He's caught over 100 passes each of the last 2 years, so he is a defense's nightmare because how do you identify him before the snap on every play? Is he a running back? Is he a receiver? Do you guard him with a defensive back, a linebacker? Whatever you do, he tends to have the answer himself and ends up making big plays.
2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Stay out of that cover 4, man. That's how you going to run all game?
Now from the 30. From the gun, Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Stephon Sullivan with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And he gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
To throw again on second down. Jones gonna let one fly for Robinson.
We're trying my rookie. We're trying my rookie like that.
At the closing stages of the first half.
Swag.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cover four. Cover four.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And it is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds.
That was a good little blitz you did, boy.
The man he was looking for.
Ain't that was a good blitz.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
On second down, McCaffrey.
Oh, come on. I tried to fall down.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return.
I don't mind taking the ball from the 30. Shoot. Hey, 5 less yards, I gotta go. It's there.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect.
What kind of dive was that?
What your game plan showing you.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Flush to his right. Open man is Anderson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Stay out of cover 4, man.
Yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
Just gonna stay in it, I guess. Don't make no darn sense. Can't find nothing better. Cover 4.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Big edge, big edge, big edge. 45, 45. Mike, 45. Watch the pass. 45 is the mark.
From the 35 on second down. Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete.
Bridgewater's
They'll get a couple yards on that one. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
a gain of 2.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
45, 45, 45.
Bridgewater from the gun on third down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Stephon Sullivan with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Good.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Woo! Get right. Get right. Let's get right.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here.
That me, let's go. Let's go. Quit trying me like that, boy. I told you. Quit trying my rookie. Swag. Swagger alert on him, baby. Swagger alert on him. Oh, man, really? Y'all giving me that BS doggone animation?
He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll take this one across the 45.
You just keeping you honest, Bo. You just keeping you honest. That's all.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Completes it to Aguilar. And he'll take this into the end.
Team, let's go. Bring the team on down.
Nelson Aguilar, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Panthers 31, Bears 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last.
That's me. Let's go. Let's go.
His 3rd interception.
Oh, come on. Swag it. Swag it up. Swag it up, boy. Oh, come on, man. Give me something better than that. All right, we're going to dance next time.
It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
He's crossing. He's checking crack. Switch. Switch. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Pass. Pass.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets...
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
That is today's NFL, isn't it? If you're going to be a running back in this league, you've got to be complete to stay on the field, at least for those 3 downs we talk about. Got to be able to catch it, which he's doing quite well in this one. 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, a little unconventional. He hasn't been able to cross the
Dang, man.
But as you say, twice as a receiver. The kickoff unit is on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh!
And that is
Why aren't you back there, Nicholson?
Allen Robinson, the intended
Man,
receiver.
come on. I had you there.
2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Jones now on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Swag. Swag.
Jackson picks it, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go. 45 to Mike. Let's go. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Quit playing cover 4, man. Play something else.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45.
Bridgewater on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
Mike 45.
Throwing is Bridgewater. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Knew I had him.
Smith, who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock
Are you
that
just
one
gonna
away.
stand the same defense
So
now?
back-to-back
Just
incompletions.
just
That
no-
has them staring at a 3rd
just
and
don't
10.
care, huh?
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Come to my work. We won.
To the air again with Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So the connection there, Bridgewater to Samuel for a Panther 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go.
To throw, Bridgewater. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina Panthers.
There you go, boy.
By DJ Moore.
Same defense again, Phase
DJ
Tail.
Moore. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Panthers 45, Bears 17.
Boy, from 10 to nothing to 45-17, boy, show changed quickly.
And this will not
Can
be
you tell?
fielded. It's a touchback and comes
The
out to
fat
the
lady is
25.
singing. The fat lady is singing.
The Bears
You don't know
offense
what to
ready
do.
to go for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that
Let's go.
Rush too strong. They get
Let's
there,
go.
take him down.
A loss of 9
King Nichols.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19.
Let's go get him. Let's go get him.
From the gun, Jones. Gonna let
That
one
me?
slide for
Oh, come on.
Robinson.
Come on, EA. Let's go now. Come on, EA. That's me.
we've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find
Still
the
trying that
end zone.
BS.
The Bears on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 19. Operating from the gun. Jones. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
None of that.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I don't know why you keep trying them boys out there.
3rd down, like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready
And
to go.
cover 4
And this game
again.
comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the
You don't
game
know by
with a
now.
team
I'm going to
that
kill
had
that cover
lead.
4. Do
Each
something
instance,
else.
I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Oh, good pick. I can't believe my guy stopped and blocked. Why are you blocking? Made me darn have to throw that.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this?
I ain't even want to throw that to him.
Right? The analytics
Come
will
on,
tell you
Sam.
one thing or
Man.
another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the
Guys
fantasy
darn
points
stopped
here.
and
This
blocked.
ball game is over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big quarter hole. Finds his time. A successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
17 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. He's got his
Good
big
one,
tight
boy.
end
Go ahead and
fade.
no huddle it again.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Gain of 8.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This is the
Oh.
touchdown, Chicago. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown.
Lining up for the extra
He can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make.
Yeah, it's bound to break. get open running it 3-4 times in a row.
Cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Come on into cover 4.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Come on, D. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Bridgewater now. He's going to look deep for Moore.
No.
Oh, Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time.
Good one.
Picked off at the 12.
Good
And
pick.
a big turnover there as
Yeah.
his guys will get the football
I'm
back.
spamming more now. Shucks.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. From the gun, Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but now it'll be 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And Ingram hauls it in. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st down.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for
Oh, my
26
gosh.
and also
Okay.
a 1st down.
Chicago.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Jones now on 1st down.
Oh, man.
He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Touchdown, Chicago. Evan Ingram, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears get a bit closer. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Come on, EA, man. You can't just let him get back. Oh, I'm letting him get back in the game. Not you, EA. I'm sorry.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 15-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Uh-oh. Oh, shoot.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
He's going to look deep for more. And that incomplete.
Wow.
Hold on to that one. It's second down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Bridgewater here to throw. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that's going to be good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. It's Bridgewater. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in.
Push him back. Push him back.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater.
No!
And he couldn't hang on.
What route was that?
Instead, second down.
Intended for DJ Moore.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Bridgewater again. He's going to look deep for more. This is caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Panthers 52.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Come on, I need a pick. I need to get one more touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said,
he's got a man complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Noah Fant with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears cut into that lead. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Panthers 52. Bears 38. Aldrich.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Throwing here, Bridgewater. And he's going to find his go-to man so far. That's Moore.
Bridgewater's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was trying to go back to Moore there, and now it's second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore there to make the grab. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Panthers 59.
Appreciate it, Bears. Thank you.
Bears 38.
Face tail.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And let this clown go so I can doggone get what I need.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. They find some open field here. And that will light a finish.
Swag. Swag. 3 picks. Let's go, boy.